I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. Taking a look at Boston. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
And the way they have been getting leads during this winning streak is almost effortless. You love the energy that they brought on a regular basis.
And they've really come together as a team during this stretch, putting their egos aside and playing for one another.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing best wing. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
White, good.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
Pass to Holiday. Outside, Porzingis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Well, for Porzingis, that's just easy money. I keep going to that until they stop it. Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Back to Holiday. Lets it go from deep. And it's White missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, with his dribble moves, Tatum will get where he needs to go, and he's an outstanding finisher.
Brown outside. Tatum with it. Picked up by Brown. A Holiday. Rebound by Drew Holiday. Tatum way outside. And Boston with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors. Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
Outside, White. Back to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Exploding there to the floor. Give Tatum room, and he will show off his athleticism at your expense.
White, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Lock at 6. Knocked away. Here's Porzingis. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, that's nice clock recognition from Porzingis, making sure he got off a quality look.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hardworking. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
Here's Walsh. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. .52 seconds left from the first quarter of the game. And Greg has it in the corner. Pass to Hauser. The shot's good. And the assist by Horford.
Nice little run here.
.30 seconds left in the first. Here's Hauser. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Holiday gets... the bucket.
Well, Holiday finds ways to score inside and from beyond the arc.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. He could go. And so it's Boston.
The end of the first quarter
to
with the score
with a 7-point lead.
The Celtics 14. The Celtics 7.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Boston.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Pass to Pritchard. A three. Can't hit that one. Good D by Holiday.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Fires away from way outside.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. The kick out to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Boston, no good that time either. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
From Jason Tatum.
Well, you know, White is quietly one of the league's most effective finishers on the ground.
From Jason Tatum.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
In the corner, Horford with it. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got his first 3 points of the game.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
And he gets it to go.
And great awareness and defensive pressure from White to force that turnover and get them that fast break chance.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Pass to Brown. It's rebounded by Porzingis. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up to Boston. They've led by as many as 11 points. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the... Bucket for the layup. Porzingis has got a second bucket tonight. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk about it. The NBA has so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones. Look, Porzingis gets within arm's length of the hoop. He's not going to make many mistakes.
Here's Holiday. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Craig. It's rebounded by Walsh.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
To the paint. Here's Hauser. It's deflected.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Porzingis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
7'2", 240 pounds. Porzingis is a nightmare matchup for defenders.
Celtics leading by 3. Here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
From Peyton Pritchard.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Brown feeling out a bit. There's the triple. And that one released in time, but no. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Celtics. They lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. So the Celtics called timeout, their first. And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
Now here's Porzingis. Pass to Holiday. Back to Porzingis. Offline with his 3.
Out of bounds.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Celtics leading by 5. Down low. White. Back in off the glass.
Porzingis.
6 points for Derek White.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Jason Tatum.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates, is a big part of it.
The flush by Tatum.
And the defense hates to see Tatum hold in on a little bit of a show with that jam.
And the 3 off target. Celtics trail by 7. White, wide open, he fires. Good on the 3-point shot. White's got 7 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Holiday. Lays it up off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Out of bounds.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And Boston has possession at At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. White, wide open. He fires. No good on the three.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Celtics leading by 6. Holiday with it. Out to Porzingis. Launches a three. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Now here is Holiday. Outside, Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
All alone.
Drew Holiday.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you guard Holiday. Because he's skilled at finding ways to get to the line.
Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
Boston needs to get on the shot. Boston again missing. Here's Pritchard. And he banks in the lane. Pritchard's got his first basket of the night.
Well, you always want to pass the ball up court on the break. Normally leads to easy points, and we all know those are hard to come by.
Now, here's Craig. No scoring in this one. In the corner, Olsen with it. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Holiday. He has 5. Here's Pritchard. Three-pointer, Horford. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Getting close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage on the court.
It's a close game here in Boston. The kick out to Tatum. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Porzingis has got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play. With the side and right to the ball.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Celtics lead by 1. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time for the start of the fourth quarter. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. White drives in. Rebound, Boston. Brown wide open. He fires. Drills it from outside. Brown's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Celtics. Right side, White. Over in the corner, Porzingis. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And Boston has possession.
Substitution on the
A
court.
2-point game. It's Brown on the wing. 4 on the clock. Driving inside. And they'll turn over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when you're talking about a game down the stretch.
Out to Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Boston. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
And left to the wing. The 3. Rebounded by Tatum.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
That one falls. Now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Back to Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. To the inside. Out to White. Back to Brown. Over Porzingis. Holiday surveying the floor. Porzingis can't hit. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Back to Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Back to Tatum. And there's Tatum's range on display.
Hey, you need some points? Tatum is your guy.
Boston foul. Jason Tatum.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
First team foul.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness. Got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Well, there's no question that Tatum is one of the best scorers in the game today. And because he was so good at such a young age, it's easy to forget how young he still is.
And here's Porzingis for a 3. And they get it back. Brown with it. Picked up by Brown. Pritchard. And a miss there on the dribble.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Personal foul.
A talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. On the wing, Holiday. Out to the right wing. To the right side. Porzingis can't hit.
That's one he knows he should have played.
To the wing right side. Boston again missing. Celtics trail by 5. It's to Holiday. And here is Tatum. Misses the 3.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Lots of room. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Look, Tatum draws so much attention. Someone's bound to be open.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're leading by 3. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's your thoughts.
To be on the lookout for the quick shot attempt because the 2-for-1 scenario is on the table here, guys. I'd imagine they'll run a play early here in the shot clock.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Brown outside. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain hurt.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 3. 1 second left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And really only one choice here, guys, and that's the foul. Not enough time left to allow the offense to get